My name is Saki. Today we are going to make tailgate table for Jeep JL 2019. So first thing we have to do, remove the cover from the back. After you remove the cover, you will see the 3 hole already threaded, ready to use, which made my job very easy. Now we're gonna remove the entire cover by using trim tool. I'll leave a link for the tool in description if you like to buy. And there's already 2 hole made it in the bottom and also marked on a tailgate cover. There will be a mark, but I already made a hole. I'm going to use this hole and that hole. I'm very excited for this project. I can't wait to see how it is going to look. I already cut the wood. Now I'm going to sand down the table with 400 grain. Then I use my sander to make the edges round. It will look more expensive luxury with 250 grain. And then I use my 400 grain sand to make it smoother. After sanding the table, I place the cover on top of it and then make sure the hole lined up with the table and the tailgate door. And also, I like to build stuff. I like to build my own stuff the way I want it. So if you like this stuff to build and then use it in a campsite and then also do some camping with it, you are in the right place. Make sure to follow me, please. It helped my channel a lot. Okay, here's a quick look of sanding and rounding the table. It looks pretty good. I didn't use any fancy tool to make it round, just a sandpaper, the sand machine, that's all you need. Once you got the table out of the way, now we're gonna focus on what we need to install this. We need 4 screws to hold the table on tailgate door of the Jeep. I already made the hole for the tailgate door. As you see, I made 1, 2, 3 and 4 hole. Alright, we got a rope loop. It's optional. Some screws, folding support left and right. Also lock to hold the table and hinges. And some screws, hook, and then also tape and some middle wire. So I'm gonna try to use this folding, but if it didn't work, I'm gonna use the middle wire. So this table cost me around $75. So this all things cost me $75. So if you have the tool already, it will be $75. If you don't have the tool, you definitely need the tools to get the job done. So it might be more than $75, but it's better than $200 and $500. Trust me. And I can build it the way I like it. I put a piece of tape there and I'm gonna mark it left and right, so that way might make my job easy, which way is left and which way is right. So I try very hard and I spent about like an hour and a half in this folding support and it literally didn't work at all. So I changed my plan. I'm gonna use the middle wire instead. We are almost done and it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. How the way it turned out. What do you think, guys? Now I'm going to pre-drill the table, then install the screws hook each side of my table. This is it. That's how we're gonna do all four. So I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom and the other side, and then we're gonna measure this and cut it, and after that we're gonna clamp it down, tie it up with this guy. So pretty simple, way simple and way easy, less stress than this. To clamp it down, there's a specific tool for it. It comes to so you can clamp it down the tab, but I don't have that one. And then I find out this handy dandy plumbing tool. It's also do the same thing but with the different things. So I used it and worked perfectly. And for the lock, so it was not setting perfectly the way I wanted, so I have to bend it a little bit to make it work. So yeah, if you find a better lock, I prefer to use that than the one I'm using it, but it get the job done and it looks pretty good too. If you guys thinking how do I do the mark or logo, you don't have to worry. You can buy this in Hobby Lobby and it's very cheap. What it's not gonna become the way you want it, you have to customize your own, but I saw this, it's like related to camping stuff like trees and nature outdoors, so I said let's give it a shot, and I'm pretty happy with it. Okay guys, so I put 2 coat of wood finish and I wanted to keep the same color as the wood. I don't like to have a dark wood color whatever I use, and I'm pretty happy with it. It looks pretty good, and hopefully you learn from this video something and I motivate you and build your own table and save up a lot of money, and you're gonna enjoy it building it. Also, I'll see you guys in the next adventure, the next video using this table on camping. I installed this to hook my stuff during using the table, so it's up to you guys if you want it or not.